Hi and welcome. My name is Lorraine Marston, and today I want to share with you my top 5 Vedic astrology tools for a better life. They're simple, they're powerful, and they're practical. And I will break these down into more detail in future videos, but today I want to give you the overview so you can get started in whichever area is most important to you. So the first tool that I use the energy of Mars. Now Mars is the archetype, the planet of getting things done, and the archetype that rules Mars is Maruga, and he's a general. He can handle anything. He's got courage. He's got a sense of humor. This is what we need to get things done in our lives, especially things that are difficult or unpleasant. And so Tuesday is the day for Mars, and he's known as the Sanat Kumar. The archetype Maruga is known as the Sanat Kumar in Hawaiian mythology, also a great warrior. Now, the second tool that I want to share with you is getting to know the goddess energy more. The goddess is the source of all enjoyment on the physical plane. Now, it includes relationships, love, it includes good food, romance, it includes wealth and abundance of all kinds. And if we don't have that, what is the point of life? So to increase that in your life, you need to get in sync with the goddess energy. And one good way is to observe, make sure that you celebrate some on Fridays and appreciate flowers and beautiful things. More on this coming later. The third tool to improve your life is a really important one, and it can be used in all the facets of your life, and that is to get in touch with the moon phases and know them and use them. The moon waxes and wanes on a monthly basis, and there is no time that its phase is not affecting you. There are a number of cycles going on at any one time, but the moon phase is an important one. It's quite easy to find out online. In fact, I have a widget on my website, www.bluepearlastrology.com, and you can find the daily moon phase there. The next step is to know what the energy of that day is, and there are some important ones. For instance, many of you know that the new moon and the full moon are important. The new moon begins a cycle, and it's a good time for beginnings, and then while the moon waxes, it's a good time to start projects. After the new moon, it's better to work on things already finished, especially things you want to bring to an end. And so in my next video, I will tell you how you can get a hold of lists of the important moon phases. Some are good for celebrating, some are good for just doing ordinary work, and it's better to leave important business to another day that's got a better energy. Some are important, good for signing papers or bad for signing papers. Some are good for health matters, and others it's best not to go to the doctor on those days. You're likely to get less good report. More on that coming up. Now, the next one that I want to mention is to get to know your birth star. Now, this is a concept just known in Vedic astrology. Originally, they developed a moon zodiac of 27 signs, and the moon goes through all those signs once a month. And at the time you were born, your moon was in one of these signs. They're called nakshatras or birth stars. Nakshatra is the name for it in Sanskrit. And when the moon goes back into that nakshatra, it's a power day for you, like a mini birthday. Maybe that's the day you want to go and make a big presentation or start a new project. It's good to know about the birth stars too, for the gifts that they can bring to our lives. So that's really important. And last of all, it's, I believe, really, really important to learn some of the astrological mantras. Mantras are sacred sounds. They're not sacred in a religious sense. They're sacred because the sounds vibrate in a certain way, and they create changes in our electromagnetic field and changes in us. And So each of the planets has mantras or these quantum vibrational frequencies associated with them. And if you know the frequency that you want to increase or control in your life, you can use it. And so there's a day that's most auspicious for each of these energies and all this. I will teach you this in upcoming videos. But for today, to know that using mantra is always a powerful, powerful thing. And I'm going to share one with you now just before I close. And it's the mantra to Ganesha. And he's kind of an archetype of the planet Jupiter, the planet that wants to uplift us and teach us all the good things. So I'm going to do a short mantra of his 3 times, and you can listen to it and you can start using it. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And then you would just say, Ganesha, please remove all the obstacles from whatever, my relationship, this next part of my day. Ganesha is the archetype that represents Jupiter and intelligence and wisdom. And he can do it, help us with that. And he's the archetype that we can relate to. The sound is the vehicle and the power. So I hope that you enjoyed that. There's going to be more videos coming, and I will go through these in more detail and help you so that you can get started using them right away. Good luck.